What is up, gentlemen? And Waikia31 here. Madden 17, Celery Cat ranked gameplay, playbook review time. Cowboys. The Cowboys are up. We had a run of some really good, fun playbooks to use. It was only inevitable that that would end at some point, and unfortunately, it ends here. I did not enjoy using the Cowboys playbook. It's not because it is terrible or overly useless. Stocked full of, well, it is stocked full of useless plays. That's part of the problem. Basically, my issue with this playbook is twofold. One, it's a bloated mess. There is some good stuff in there, but there's an awful lot of waste, a lot of junk that you'll never ever use, and you shouldn't use because it's a waste of time. And also, it doesn't really fit how the Cowboys play anymore. It's kind of dated. Cowboys are a power run, play action pass team now, and this playbook is from a couple of years ago still. Hasn't really updated at all for the most part, and still thinks of the Cowboys as they get majorly lag spiked here. My God. But basically, no one has gotten the memo that the Cowboys aren't a team that wants to throw the ball deep downfield 35, 40 times a game off straight drops and out of the shotgun. But what can you do? It is what it is. One of those places. This is one of those playbooks that needs a big time upgrade, a big time facelift. It does have some redeeming qualities as I fire up the old corner strike. I like its double sets. You have the corner strike, you have shallow cross, this play action slot post I really like. I like the auto motion series of flanker drive, Z spot, slip screen. It's got your standard shotgun runs as well. Basically, out of this playbook, I lived out of a couple formations. I lived out of the gun doubles, the cowboy Y trips, the trio. That's where I found the best stuff. I also liked its pistol bunch set. My concern with pistol sets this year is the ability to pick up edge protection, but you don't see a lot of pistol bunch with 11 personnel, one back, one tight end. It's mostly one back, two tight ends, one back, the tight end, and a fullback. But it's basically got what you normally see out of a gun bunch set. This is the gun Y trips cowboy that I spoke of. I like this formation. You have some ways to get the ball down the sideline. You have the good old play action wide receiver in. You have HB base. You have some shallow crosses as well, some trail concepts. Good formation. I think this and the gun doubles are the two best formations in the game. You got a deep comeback combo there. But going back to the pistol bunch, you have what you would normally have out of a lot of the gun bunch sets, but with the ability to run downhill if the pistol handoffs worked. This wing deep offset, ugh, I like the idea of it, but outside of the play action wide receiver screen and the double post and this inside zone, there's not a lot there that you can work with. Trio Cowboys, nice. You do have a snuggly. One of the things that I do like about this playbook is that there's not a lot of the meta sets. Snuggly, split close, shotgun, bunch, as I spoke of before. So basically, it forces you to play offense and make reads, as opposed to using those sets as a crutch due to how the game plays. Normal Y flex tight. I like this formation too. You got the play action deep outs, one of the stronger plays in the game for going downfield, both over the middle and at the sideline. You also have seam comebacks as well. So that's a well thought together formation as far as route concepts and constraints are concerned. I'd like their empty sets if going empty didn't scare me to death as far as picking up edge pressure. Their empty sets are kind of similar to this empty set at least is kind of similar to what the Jets have with that ability to put in your back and run a bubble screen. But again, going empty on a regular basis, is a recipe to get unslidable edge blitzed. So we're back in the gun trio cowboy. And you have your play action deep shots, you have your play action post wheels. You can go downhill here. I have a pretty strong offensive line for this version, or this edition of Mutt Salary Cap, this round, I should say, of Mutt Salary Cap ranked. As you notice, I'm not going under center very much because the under center sets are really bad. One of the worst that I've encountered so far. I'm just running a halfback dive here, but you saw there's just not a lot there. You have the play action in, which is okay. You have twin comebacks there, but you don't have anything to hold deep defenders or curl flat defenders versus zone coverage. It's strictly a man beating type of concept or route combination. This shallow cross is pretty decent. You have that double move to the slot, which can hold the slot defender from jumping or flaring out to cover the out immediately. I prefer to have him do a streak most of the time. But if you want to leave him there on the off chance that you do get man coverage, you got wide trips cowboy here again. We're going back into that. We're going back into doubles. Basically, I only use doubles, wide trips cowboy, tray open, maybe snugs here and there in the pistol set, the pistol bunch set. That's really it. The rest of it is just junk. It's just not anything you'd want to use. Gun doubles, corner strike. You kind of back shoulder that one, throw it inside past the a little bit. You get a rage pause. Nothing generates rage pauses more than the good old corner strike. Here's trio. We're going to go off tackle. I have some really good run blocking wide receivers there. So champions Sammy Watkins, team of the week Adam Humphries, Ed McCaffrey, among the best blocking wide receivers in this game. And we gained 5 yards there. Here's Snuggly, and you have your bench here. Pick the side you have the most favorable matchups. You can stretch the defense horizontally, and with some hot routes here and there, you can and maybe some motion as well if you're so inclined. You can stretch them vertically as well. Here's the Y flex tight again. I like that formation quite a bit. I'm going back to Y trips or pistol here. The pistol Y trips is okay. That pistol stretch play is a nightmare waiting to happen. That's going to be a 4 to 5 yard loss just because of the speed of the handoff or lack of speed. Here I get run commit, which irritates me, so I'm going to hit him with corner strike again just as payback. Which formation am I running out of? I'm going to go to wide trips cowboy. Got a cross screen there. I like that deep post. The Y sail is good, but we're going to go wide trips and we're going to corner strike him because he annoyed me with that run commit. Just going to run it stock. We're going to snap it off, and basically that's my way of giving him the retaliatory middle finger. So, anyhow, we want to punch this bad boy in. We're going to go to trio, so we're going to do some downhill running and also some quick passing. That mesh corner I like. It's basically a mesh and a smash concept married together. This flood play, I changed that route, the McCaffrey's route, to a slant. The snag route conceptually is a good idea, but it just doesn't translate to this game very well. Flip Trips has an interesting series of auto motions. You have the flanker drive, the slot sail, and the deep fork. That's what I'm talking about. Be creative. Be more creative with these auto motions. So many of these auto motion plays are just so predictable with their route combos. Well, that series there is nasty. You have multiple concepts out of that flanker drive auto motion attacking multiple levels of the defense. One of them is a deep scissors concept with a post and a corner. The other is a slot trail, and the other one is a flanker drive with the C route tagged to the backside. That's some vicious stuff. as opposed to the schlock that we see out of most of these auto motion plays. Here I'm in I formation. You got the flanker drive, you got the hitch corner, the smash concept there. Nothing really special. The I form pro is horrible, absolutely horrible. I'm just going to run some power here. You can't really throw out of this I form pro set outside of the Texas concepts and maybe the play action power. He run commits again. I hate playing dopes like this. So I'm going to get out of under center now, and I'm going to throw the ball more. What am I going to call here? I like the slot seam play of the gun trio. I mean, I don't have to throw the ball. I shouldn't, but I'm annoyed. So I'm going to run this slot seamer here. Basically an inverted smash concept. Very well designed there. I just fumble the ball. But, you know, I'm not really concerned about losing the game. As a matter of fact, I get the ball right back and the game ends. So there you go. So that's the Cowboys playbook. We got a handful of decent formations with some good stuff, but overall, around that stuff is an awful lot of just junk that you won't find very useful. So I'm going to put this book at 20. I didn't like it as much as the Chargers book. It's not stage 4 cancer like the Bears and the Niners, but it's not that great either. It's just okay in my mind. So that wraps up the Cowboys. Next up, we have the Dolphins. Hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you all later. Peace.